High school baseball on Roco Radio will start in 2 minutes. Tonight's broadcast of high school baseball and the Rockingham County Cougars will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Tonight's coverage of rock solid baseball will start in just 1 minute. Tonight's coverage of baseball on Roco Radio will start in 30 seconds. The following is a presentation of Roco Radio Sports. Rock solid tradition. Excellence on the diamond, at the plate, and on the mound. This is your home for Cougars baseball. Roco Radio and RocoRadio.com. We now take you inside the Sam Jones Baseball Complex for Rockingham County Cougars baseball and get you ready for first pitch. Here's Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley with your Roco Radio pregame show.
Good evening and welcome to the Sam Jones Baseball Complex in Wentworth, North Carolina on the campus of Rockingham County High School. I'm Jonathan Hatley with Roco Radio, here to bring you the Reidsville Rams coming to visit the Rockingham County Cougars. Reidsville Rams entered this game at 2-3 record, 0-0 in their conference, the Mid-State 2A. Rockingham County enters this game at 4-1 overall, 3-0 in the Mid-State 3A, including a 34-0 shellacking of the Smith Golden Eagles last night. We'll be bringing you interviews with head coaches Mike Elrod of the Reidsville Rams and Zach Apple of the Rockingham County Cougars. Just a little preview of both teams. The Reidsville Rams right now, their team pitching has a 3.99 ERA. They've struck out 44 batters over the course of the season in 5 games. They have a 237 batting average against, and they've allowed 15 stolen bases and have a 927 fielding percentage. Rockingham County answers that with a team ERA of 1.89, only giving up 14 hits over 5 games, have struck out 53 batters, have a 140 batting average against, have allowed 8 stolen bases and have a .982 fielding percentage. You counter that on the hitting side. As a team, the Reidsville Rams are batting .272. They've walked 33 times, have a .428 on base percentage, and have stolen 23 bases. Versus the Rockingham County Cougars, who are hitting .328 as a team, have reached the bases on balls 39 times, have a .478 on base percentage, and have stolen 20 bases over the course of the season so far. And right now the teams are taking infield. We're probably might get started a little bit ahead of our scheduled 7 o'clock first pitch. The Rockingham County Cougars junior varsity came out with the victory over the Reidsville Rams in 5 innings. So if we get our umpires here, we should be able to get started just a little earlier than expected. But now I'll be bringing you interviews with head coaches Mike Elrod of the Reidsville Rams and Zach Apple of the Rockingham County Cougars, starting with the visiting coach, Mike Elrod. This is Jonathan Hatley on the Roco Radio pregame show. I'm here with head coach of the Reidsville Rams, Mike Elrod. Coach Elrod, you've got 2 games before your conference slate starts. How will tonight's game help prepare the team for that?
Well, definitely going against a team like Rockingham with as good as they are, all the capabilities they have throughout the lineup, it's going to make us better. So hopefully we can compete and come out here with a win. And if you can compete with this team right here, then in our conference, you should be okay. These guys right here, this is a good program here, and so we're looking forward to competing and getting stronger.
Well, you started off with a 2-3 record. What does the team need to do to improve?
Hit the baseball. We're ahead in the count. Take advantage of that, and just hit the baseball solid. We need to start hitting it in the mouth, and probably come together a little bit more, probably as a team. But that'll come together the longer we're actually there as a family. So we're getting better at that. And once we bring our guys from the basketball unit over with us and get a couple guys healthy, and we're going to be all right.
Well, right now you're hitting .272 as a team and a .428 on base percentage. Does small ball play part in your strategy?
Absolutely, it has to. Until you start hitting it in the mouth, like I just mentioned, you have to find ways to get on base and put the pressure on the defense. So, I'm a small ball guy. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get us in a position to where we can compete and win the ball game. So, we're going to do some small ball, and we're prepared to do that if we need to.
Well, having played ball with you, I know your affinity for small ball.
Yes.
Who needs to really step up tonight to help the team play their best?
Well, man, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to call them all my seniors tonight. These guys have been around, and this is their 4th year. They've this friendly rivalry that we have with Rockingham. They've been a part of that, something that I have not been a part of. So they know the feeling there, and they know what they need to do to take care of business. So I'm going to rely on them to all step up and to do their job, and we should be okay if they do that.
And who should we expect to see starting on the bump tonight?
We're going to have Kobe Cooper starting on the bump for us tonight.
Sounds great. That was Mike Elrod, head coach of the Reidsville Rams. I'm Jonathan Hatley on the Roco Radio pregame show. All right, you just heard from head coach Mike Elrod of the Reidsville Rams. A little bit of a rough start for the Rams this season, as we said, 2-3. Team is not hitting the ball as well as he would like as a coach, but knowing Mike and what kind of coach he is, I'm sure that's something that they're working on daily, and I expect them to improve throughout the season. And now we'll bring you the interview with Rockingham County head coach Zach Apple.
Now batting number 47.
This is Jonathan Hatley on the Roco Radio pregame show. I'm here with Rockingham County Cougar head coach Zach Apple. Coach, you're off to a great 4-1 start. You're undefeated in conference. With Smith coming up tomorrow, what's the game plan for tonight against Reidsville?
We take it game by game. So obviously to these boys, guys that have been around each other for a long time, these county games have a little bit of personal meaning. So, trying to keep it even keel in the dugout while we still stay up tempo and just handle business inning by inning, pitch by pitch, just like we do every other game.
Yeah, I played in county, so I understand that rivalry as well. Does last night's big win create the potential for letdown today?
I think last night, even though things went the way that it did, we had a good focus at the plate. We picked some things up late. We stayed in there for the bench guys that got an opportunity to play last night. So I think last night was a good mindset. We didn't come out of our discipline at the plate. There weren't a lot of ugly swings. We barreled a lot of balls up, both that went as hits and errors. So I feel confident in the way we stayed in the game plan to try to carry it from game to game.
Well, your pitching and defense have been lights out this year, a 1.89 collective ERA and a 982 fielding percentage. How does your team improve on that?
We always find little things. We pick it apart. We talked about it last night in the pregame of we compete against the guys within the dugout. Just as much as we compete with the team across the line, we always try to find ways to get better, challenging each other. Defensive fundamentals are something that we take pride in. We work on them hard at the beginning of every practice, and one of those things you'll see guys around in pregame going back and forth. It's just something that's ingrained in them that we're a defensive first club.
All right, you're hitting 328 as a team with a 478 on base percentage. How do you keep the bats going strong?
I think a lot of it goes within approach. Early in the season we were knocking some rust off. We got some guys back late, but now we're really hunting pitches that we want to attack, exploiting our part of the strike zone and not missing balls early. We talk about it all the time of we can argue a bad call all we want on strike 3, but what do we do on strike 1 and strike 2? Do we try not to get there? Did we take a pitch we shouldn't have? Did we foul off and miss a pitch? So a lot of it is trying to get off the best swing that we can and stay in good timing and work to the big part of the field. And as long as we do that, we're going to have balls fall for us more often than not.
All right, and who can we expect to see starting on the bump tonight?
Hudson Dill will be taking a mound for us tonight. We got a really good performance out of Revis last night, which kind of let a lot of arms rest. So there's a lot of bullpen left behind it, and we'll kind of piece it as we go. We'll ride him as far as we can go. It's a good night, so it'll be a night we can let him extend a little bit. He's a workhorse. As long as he's cruising, he'll go, but we got plenty of bullets left in the gun behind him.
Thanks, Coach. That was Coach Zach Apple of the Rockingham County Cougars. I'm Jonathan Hatley on the Roco Radio pregame show. All right, you've heard from both the coaches. Coach Mike Elrod saying that he's going to lean on his senior leadership tonight. He's got a number of seniors on his squad: Dakota Petty, Braden Snow, Lucas Gingler, Grady Barrett, Davis Bowers, Jeremiah Cobb, Christian Lockamy, and Jacob Perkins and Colby Cooper in the lineup tonight. Right now they are missing senior Christian Scales as he is preparing to go down to Wake Forest University at the Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum tomorrow for the state semifinal basketball matchup that they will play tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Roco Radio will have your coverage of that game as well. And Rockingham County, not a very senior-heavy team compared to the Reidsville Rams. You have seniors Cole Behe, Nate Revis, and Carter Matthews, who are all starters. You also have Henrik Bjorkheim, who's a senior. But a very junior-heavy team in this Rockingham County squad. Hitting well as a team right now. As I said in the pregame show, the Cougars sport a 328 team batting average, and they have many guys that are at around 400 or above. Just a very solid squad hitting the baseball this year so far. And we expect to see them get the bats going early tonight. Cougars have already completed their infield. Reidsville Rams are taking their reps in the infield right now. We'll be bringing you the starting lineups by the Rockingham County public address announcer and the national anthem here in a few moments. But starting lineups for your for the Reidsville Rams, batting first and playing first base, number 5, Connor Martin. Batting second and catching, number 8, Lucas Gingler. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 9, Grady Barrett. Batting fourth and starting pitching, number 38, Colby Cooper. Batting fifth, wearing number 37, left fielder Carson Robertson. Number 7, Braden Snow will be playing second, batting sixth. Batting seventh will be center fielder number 13, Davis Bowers. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter number 22, Tanner McKinney. Batting ninth will be number 6, third baseman Dakota Petty. And also starting in right field in the lineup will be number 23, Christian Lockamy. In reserve, the Reidsville Rams will have number 27, Jack Miller, number 19, Jeremiah Cobb, number 3, Zaylin Hampton, and number 31, Jacob Perkins. Big Will in the comments. No, this is Reidsville's 5th game of the season. They haven't started conference play yet. They're 2-3 so far in their non-conference slate. And the Rockingham County Cougars will start with their batting order. Number 4, Nate Revis, will lead off playing second base. He'll be followed by Luke Strittmatter, number 1, playing center field, batting second. Batting third will be number 15, Hudson Deal, who's also starting on the mound. Batting fourth will be UNC commit number 3, Nick Rumley, playing first base. Batting fifth will be the designated hitter, number 17, Ethan Bogner. Batting sixth will be number 7, left fielder Brady Ross. Batting seventh will be shortstop, number 13, Bryson Apple. Batting eighth will be number 12, catcher Gage Rakestraw. Batting ninth will be third baseman, number 11, Cole Behe. And Gavin Goots, number 9, will start in right field. In reserve for the Rockingham County Cougars, you have number 5, Carter Matthews, number 8, Mauro Garcia, number 18, Henrik Bjorkheim, number 19, Dylan Long, and number 21, Alex Page. Players to look out for coming up for Reidsville tonight. McKinney's in the lineup. Right now he's hitting .667 on the season, highest batting average on the team. He's followed by Colby Cooper, our starting pitcher for the Reidsville Rams, hitting .438, also has a home run and 4 RBIs on the season. And he is followed in average at .429 by catcher Lucas Gangler, who has 2 RBIs on the season and has stolen 4 bases. Over on the Rockingham County side, leading the way with their hitters is second baseman Nate Revis at hitting .429. He has a home run and 7 RBIs on the season. Also has scored 6 runs and has 4 stolen bases. Following him, you have Hudson Deal, who's hitting .385, has 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, and has scored 8 runs on the season. Ethan Bognar is hitting .400 on the season with 3 RBIs and 6 stolen bases. And you have several other Cougar players that are hitting above .300, all of them with .333 averages, surprisingly. Brady Ross, Cole Behe, and Luke Strittmatter. Rockingham County is not starting a player tonight that is hitting below .273 for the season. So a very solid hitting team. And their starting pitcher, Hudson Deal, sports a 0.78 ERA, has 16 strikeouts, a 1-0 record with 1 save on the season in his appearances. And the first game that my partner Jay Ramey and I covered, we saw him take a 6-inning shutout, or 6 innings of shutout ball with 12 strikeouts. Dylan Long came in to finish the last inning of that game, and the Cougars came out with an 8-0 win in our first game of coverage. Reidsville's Colby Cooper will start on the mound for them. Right now he sports a 7 ERA with 6 strikeouts, and hitters hit .227 against him so far this season. Right now we're just waiting on the umpires to arrive so we can get this county rivalry matchup started. Thanks everyone for joining us as Roco Radio brings you Rockingham County versus Reidsville baseball. And don't forget to tune in with Roco Radio tomorrow night as we head down to Wake Forest University, the Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum, to bring you the Reidsville Rams in their state semifinal matchup with Bandies out on the hardwood. Joe Dexter, David Woods, and I will be traveling to that game to bring you all the action. And we'll see one of those kids that's missing out of that Reidsville lineup in that game, Christian Scales, starting forward for the Reidsville Rams. Our umpires have come to the field now. Seems like we might be about ready to get started. Head coaches Zach Apple and Mike Elrod will come out to the plate to meet with the umpires. We should be getting started any time now. We'll be bringing you our national anthem and the announcement of starting lineups by the Rockingham County Public Address announcer.
Good afternoon. Welcome out to Sam Jones Baseball Complex for tonight's varsity action between the visiting Reidsville Rams and your hometown Rockingham County Cougars. At this time, I'll call down each team to the first base and third base line, and then we'll do the national anthem. starting with the visiting Reidsville Rams. Number 3, Zaylen Hampton. Number 19, Jeremiah Cobb. Number 27, Jack Miller. And number 31, Jake Perkins. Now for the starting lineup for Reidsville. Batting first, playing third base, number 3, Connor Martin. That's not right. Batting first, playing first base, number 5, Connor Martin. Batting second, catching, number 8, Lucas Dingler. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 9, Grady Barrett. Batting fourth, pitching, number 38, Colby Cooper. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 37, Carson Robertson. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 7, Braden Snow. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 13, Davis Bowers. Batting eighth, the DH, number 22, Tanner McKinney. McKinney is the DH for the right fielder, number 23, Christian Lockamy. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 6, Dakota Petty. Now for your Cougars. First subs, number 5, Carter Matthews. Number 8, Mario Garcia. Number 18, Henrik Borkheim. Number 20, Dylan Long. And number 21, Alex Page. Starting lineup for the Cougars tonight. Leading things off, second baseman, number 4, Nate Revis. Batting second, the center fielder, number 1, Luke Stripmatter. Batting third, the pitcher, number 15, Hudson Deal. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Nick Rumley. Batting fifth, the DH, number 17, Ethan Bognar. Bognar is DHing for the right fielder, number 9, Gavin Goots. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 7, Brady Ross. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 13, Bryson Apple. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 12, Gage Rakestraw. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 11, Cole Behe. At this time, if you are able, I ask you please stand as we honor America by playing the national anthem.
Cougars have taken the field. Deal into his warm-up routine. Saw Deal pitch against Southern Guilford in an 8-0 victory last week. Had 12 strikeouts in 6 innings of work, gave up no runs. And it appears that the umpire has pulled Deal off the mound, had him trade gloves. Oh, he had some white flare on the back of the glove. So illegal for a pitcher. Rockingham County will come out in white pants with black pinstripes, black jerseys with white Cougars and white number. Reidsville Rams will come out in navy blue pants, white shirts with navy blue trim and lettering and numbering. Deal's got a lot of life on his fastball, as we saw against Southern Guilford, and has a good breaking ball, 12-6 curve. Also throws a decent change that runs in on a right-handed batter. Nights like these, I'd love to have a radar gun. But we're ready now for Reidsville's first batter of the night, number 5, first baseman Connor Martin. Connor Martin, left-hander, will step in. He'll dig in. Hudson Deal will start this thing off. Here's the first pitch. Fastball high and outside for ball 1. Deal wasting no time. Comes for his second delivery. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. 1-1 count for Martin. Deal kicks, fires. That one's high. Ball 2, 2-1 count to Martin. Deal likes to work quick. There's the pitch. It's popped up. It gets over the center fielder's head. Connor Martin will start this thing off with a double. Looked like a pop-up coming off the bat, but that carried. So the Reidsville Rams will start off with a runner in scoring position and no outs. And that's going to bring up catcher Lucas Gingler to the plate. Deal from the stretch. He delivers. Curveball hung up over the man's head. 1-0 count. Here's Deal with the 1-0 delivery. Gingler squared around the bunt, pulled it back, but called strike. 1-1 count to Gingler. Deal comes set, delivers. Inside, ball 2, 2-1 count to Lucas Gangler. Deal toes the rubber, comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 2 called. 2-2 to Lucas Gangler with Connor Martin at second. And that one's fouled out of play by Gangler, staying alive. Count remains 2-2. Deal comes set. Slide step delivery, and he's going. Connor Martin takes third base on ball 3. And that's going to bring a full count to Lucas Gangler and a runner on third with none out. Deal delivers. And Gangler goes down swinging for the first out. That's going to bring up number 9, shortstop Grady Barrett. One out, a man on third. Barrett steps in from the right-handed stance, open stance. Here's the pitch, and that's a grounder. And that gets through the infield. That's going to bring in Martin for the first run of the game. A little C&I single between short and third. Brings in Connor Martin, and that gives the Rams a 1-0 lead.
Number 38, Colby Cooper. On deck, number 37, Carson Robertson.
Now Grady Barrett stands at first for cleanup hitter and pitcher Colby Cooper to step in. Cooper hitting .438 on the season. Took a mighty cut at that breaking ball, but misses it. Strike 1. Cooper digs in, down a strike. Here's the pitch from Deal, and that's a grounder to short. He gets a step on the bag and doubles him up to end the inning. Double play to end the inning on the 6 UA to 3 for the third out. Reidsville Rams pick up 1 run on 2 hits. Connor Martin stole third to get himself over to third so he could be knocked in by the Grady Barrett single. And after 1/2 inning of play, the Reidsville Rams lead this game 1-0. Senior Colby Cooper will start the game pitching for the Reidsville Rams. Big right-hander. Has a 7 ERA to start the season. Mike Mills in the comments say, thanks for listening, Mike. Coming up in the bottom of the first for Rockingham County will be leadoff hitter second baseman number 4, Nate Revis, followed by center fielder number 1, Luke Strittmatter, and pitcher number 15, Hudson Deal, due up for the Cougars. Revis will be the leadoff man. He's hitting .429 on the season.
Leading things off for the Cougars in the bottom of the first will be number 4, Nate Revis. On deck, number 1, Luke Strittmatter.
And it's the first that we've seen of the Reidsville Rams and Colby Cooper pitching here on Roco Radio. So let's see how he does to start this game off. He's got to start it off against .429 hitter leadoff man Nate Revis. Revis steps in, wind up, pitch, and he swings on the first one. It's popped up over toward third and fly out to third base for the first out on the first pitch of the game.
Revis pops it up to the third baseman in foul territory for the first out. Now batting number 1, Luke Strittmatter. On deck, number 15, Hudson Deal.
One pitch, one out, and that's going to bring up number 1 center fielder Luke Strittmatter, who's hitting .333 on the season so far. Here's the delivery. Strittmatter swings on the first pitch, grounds it to first. Cooper gets the toss from the first baseman for the second out. Two pitches, 2 outs for the Reidsville Rams. And with 2 down, that's going to bring up pitcher number 15, Hudson Deal.
Number 3, Nick Rumley.
And Cooper wasting no time. Deal steps into the box, up close to the plate. Cooper winds up, fires. A little low for ball 1. Deal steps back in. Up 1-0 in the count. Here's the pitch. That's strike 1, fastball on the outside corner. And Deal watches it go by. He steps back in, ready for the third pitch. 1-1 count. Here's the delivery. Oh, curveball hung, nearly hit him, but Deal ducked out of the way. And Deal's up 2-1 in the count. Here's the pitch. He swings and chops it foul down the third baseline. Two-2 count for Hudson Deal. He steps out of the box, takes a practice swing, digs in. He's ready for the pitch. Cooper into the windup, kicks, fires. Curveball just missed inside, brings the count full. Full count Deal. Here's the full count pitch from Cooper. Curveball, looked at it for strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for the Reidsville Rams. And your Rockingham County Cougars are denied. And after one full inning of play, the Reidsville Rams lead 1-0.
Bottom of the first, no runs and no hits, and nobody left on.
Due up in the top of the second for the Reidsville Rams, you'll have left fielder number 37, Carson Robertson, second baseman number 7, Braden Snow, and center fielder number 13, Davis Bowers to start off. Colby Cooper managed to pick up his 3 outs of this inning on 7 pitches. Deal will come out for his second inning of work. He threw 14 pitches in the first. 9 strikes and 5 balls for Deal in that first inning. Both pitchers showing a good amount of control to start the game off. And we're ready to get the second inning started. Leading off for the Reidsville Rams will be number 37, left fielder Carson Robertson, hitting .286 on the season.
Number 7, Braden Snow.
He digs in. Here's the pitch from Deal. Fastball, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count to Robertson. Robertson digs in, down a strike. Here comes Deal with the second pitch. Curveball, called strike, strike 2. That one just froze him. He just watched it by. 0-2 now to Robertson. Here's Deal. Fastball off the plate and past the catcher. Ball 1. Deal still ahead 1-2. Robertson will step back in. Here's Deal working quickly from the windup. And that one's fouled away by Robertson. Stay alive. And there's the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Bring the count even, 2-2. Robertson adjusting his batting glove, steps back into the box, 2-2 count. Here's Deal. And that one's hit. Foul backing out of play. And Robertson is battling Deal here. Here's Deal with another 2-2 delivery. That one's in the dirt for ball 3. So Carson Robertson has worked the count full. Here's the payoff pitch for Deal. Called strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Good pitch there from Deal. Good at bat for Robertson despite the strikeout, and that's going to bring up second baseman number 7, Braden Snow. He's hitting .250 on the season so far. Snow steps into the box. Deal into his compact windup. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball off the plate. Ball 1. Snow steps in. Deal winds up. Fires. And that one's pelted short. Good play. He comes up with it, and that's an out. 6-3 for out number 2. Great defensive play there from Bryson Apple. Backhanded it, came across hard, and beat him by about a step to the bag. And that's going to bring up Davis Bowers, 267 hitter, the center fielder. First pitch from Deal. Strike 1. Fastball on the outside corner. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 1 off the plate. Bowers works the count even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just missed inside. 2-1 count to Bowers. Here comes Deal. And that one's hit to right field. And Goots misses the diving play. Knocks it down, gets it in, not in time. And Bowers stands at second after the double to right. So that's 2 outs with a runner in scoring position. That's going to bring up designated hitter Tanner McKinney, number 22, who's hitting .667 on the season, left-handed hitter. Deal fires. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Good pitch there to McKinney to put him down 0-1. Deal from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Foul tip. He just missed it. And that's going to bring it to 0-2 to Tanner McKinney with a runner on second. Deal with the runner in scoring position, trying to pitch his way out of this thing. Up 0-2 over McKinney. Comes set. Here's the pitch. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Try to get him to chase the high fastball. McKinney didn't bite. Brings the count to 1-2. Deal delivers. Breaking ball pelted to right and drops in for a base hit. And he's being waved home. He's going to score. McKinney is held at first after the single. RBI on the play for Tanner McKinney on the single. And that's going to bring up third baseman, number 6, Dakota Petty. Another left-handed hitter, Petty, hitting in the 9 slot. Here's the pitch from Deal, and that one's hit. It's popped up to second. Second baseman settles under it, and that's the third out of the inning. Well, the Reidsville Rams pick up 1 run on 2 hits. And 1 left on board. And that brings the score after 1.5. Reidsville Rams 2, Rockingham County Cougars 0. Deal delivered 19 pitches in that inning to bring his pitch count up to 33. And 12 of those 19 pitches were strikes. And leading off the inning for the Rockingham County Cougars will be first baseman number 3, Nick Rumley. He'll be followed by number 17, Ethan Bognar, the designated hitter, and number 7, Brady Ross, the left fielder. Here's the pitch from Cooper. Breaking ball just off the plate for ball 1 to Rumley. Here's the delivery from Cooper. And Rumley took a cut, fouled it off the right field. And out of play. That evens the count at 1-1 for Rumley. Cooper wasting no time, delivers, breaking ball, and Rumley fouls that one off too. And we've got a 1-2 count to Nick Rumley. Here's Cooper. Strikes him out on the breaking ball swinging. First out of the inning. That's going to bring up designated hitter number 17, Ethan Bognar,
Number 7, Brady Ross.
who's hitting 400 on the season so far. Here's the pitch from Cooper. Breaking ball, called strike. Started at the man and just broke right over the middle of the plate. Bognar watched it by. 0-1 count. Here's the second pitch. And that's a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Across the diamond, and that's an out. Second out of the inning on the ground out for Bognar. And that's going to bring up left fielder number 7, Brady Ross.
On deck, number 13, Bryson Apple.
Ross steps in. Oh, umpire stopped play temporarily. And now we're back to action. Cooper with the delivery. Misses inside. Ball 1 to Brady Ross. Looked like a breaking ball that didn't break. Here's the second pitch. And that's a fastball over the outside corner. Fouled out of play. Evens the count at 1. Ross will step back in on the 1-1 count. Here's Cooper with the pitch. Another one fouled out the right side of the field. And now the count is 1-2 to Brady Ross. Cooper, the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball off the plate, missed outside. 2-2 to Ross. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Cooper. And that one's fouled out of play as well. Ross has been making good contact in this at bat, just can't quite get ahead of it. Keeps the count at 2-2. And Cooper will deliver again. Here's the windup and the pitch. Inside corner, and that one gets lodged up in the backstop. And Ross staying alive, 2-2 count. And there's the pitch. Oh, tried the breaking ball. It started off behind Ross, wound up over top of his head. He ducked it, and that brings the count full for Brady Ross. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's high for ball 4. And Brady Ross becomes the first Cougar base runner after drawing the walk.
Ross draws a 2-out walk. Now batting number 13, Bryson Apple.
Now up will be number 13, shortstop Bryson Apple. With Ross on first. Ross a pretty good base runner. Could be looking to steal here against the big right-hander. Here's the pitch to Apple. And they didn't send Ross, and that's a swing and miss, strike 1. Apple digs in, down 0-1. Ross leads off at first. Cooper comes set. Delivers. And that's through the catcher's legs into the backstop. Ross will take second on the pass ball. And he's about halfway to third now. And he gets run back. So Brady Ross reaches second on the pass ball. 1-1 count to Bryson Apple. Cooper from the stretch comes set. And that's just off the plate for ball 2. 2-1 count to Bryson Apple. Lita Hatley in the comments, no, the umpires were not announced. He comes set. Here's the pitch. And that's a fastball. It's hit to right hard, and it drops in and gets past the right fielder and rolls almost to the fence. And Apple is hustling for third, and that ball's finally into the cutoff man. That's a single and an RBI for Bryson Apple to cut the deficit in half, and he advances on the ball getting by the right fielder after the single. So that's going to bring up catcher Gage Rakestraw, number 12, with a runner at third and down 2-1. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. That's a ball up high. One 0 to Rakestraw. Here's Cooper. Comes set. And the pitch. Just low. Ball 2. 2-0 count to Rakestraw. Here's the pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. Brings the count to 2-1. Rakestraw waiting the pitch. Nearly hits him. Ball 3. 3-1 count for Rakestraw. And Bryson Apple standing 90 feet away from scoring the tying run. Cooper comes set. Here's the 3-1. That's foul tipped into the mitt for strike 2. So Cooper has brought the count full with a runner 90 feet from scoring and 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch to Rakestraw. Little high, ball 4. And the Cougars have runners at the corners and bring up the number 9 hitter, number 11 third baseman Cole Behe, who is hitting .333 on the season. Courtesy runner for Rakestraw will be number 5 Carter Matthews. First delivery to Behe. Up and in. Ball 1. Cougars are really working the count on Cooper. He's had a little trouble finding the plate when he's gotten 3 balls on him. Here's the 1-0. And that one's off the plate for ball 2. 2-0 count to Cole Behe. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. 2-1 Ram lead. He comes set. Here's the pitch. And that one's up high. Brings the count to 3-0 to Behe. Behe steps in, up 3-0. Cooper comes set. Here's the pitch. And that's off the plate, ball 4.
Behe draws a walk below the bases. Now batting number 4, Nate Revis.
And now we have the bases loaded. And that's going to bring up leadoff hitter Nate Revis, the .429 hitter. Flew to third base in his first at bat. And we've got timeout, and the pitching coach is out speaking to Cooper. And they're having a little meeting here in the infield. Umpire's headed out. Looks like he's going to break them up.
Well, we got a break in the action. We can update girls varsity softball over at Moorhead tonight. Currently up 9-0 in the bottom of the fourth.
And we just heard the PA announcer announce that the Rockingham County Cougar softball team is up 9-0 over the Moorhead Panthers currently. And Nate Revis will step in with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Cooper steps off the rubber. Toes the rubber again, comes set. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit into the air, flying to right. And it's caught by the right fielder for the 3rd out. And Cougars lead the bases juiced, but cut the lead in half. And the score after 2, Rockingham County Cougars, Reidsville Rams 2, Rockingham County Cougars 1.
Right fielder for the 3rd out. Similar for Rockingham in the bottom of the 2nd. 1 run on their hits and 3 runners left on base.
Cougars pick up 1 run on 1 hit there. And after a 7-pitch first inning, Cooper threw 30 pitches in that 2nd inning, bringing his pitch count to 37. Up in the top of the 3rd for the Reidsville Rams will be the top of the order. First baseman Connor Matthews to lead things off. Started the game off with a double to right center. He'll be followed by catcher Lucas Gingler and shortstop Grady Barrett. Left-hander steps into the box. Here's the delivery from Deal. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 1. And Moorhead is ahead of Person 3-0 in the bottom of the 2nd in baseball. Here's the 2nd pitch from Deal. That one's upstairs for ball 1 to even the count at 1. Deal working quickly. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball, and that one's laced to right field. And it's cleared the right fielder's head. It hits the fence. He gets it in, and they'll be held at 2. And a leadoff double, another leadoff double for Connor Martin.
Martin doubles to right. Now number 8, Lucas Gingler. On deck, number 9, Grady Barrett.
And that's going to bring up 429 hitter Lucas Gingler, the catcher, with a runner in scoring position, no one out. Gingler struck out in his first at bat tonight. Here's the first pitch from Deal. And it's a steal attempt. Matt Rakestraw had trouble getting it out of his glove, and he steals 3rd cleanly after ball 1 was called high. 1-0 count to Gingler. And Connor Martin is at 3rd, 90 feet from scoring. Deal will deliver 1-0. Gingler with a big cut but misses. Brings the count 1-1. comes the 1-1 delivery from Deal. Gingler gets good contact and fouls it out of the play on the right side. And that's going to put Gingler down 1-2. Here's Deal with the 1-2 delivery. And that one's laced to right center. And it drops, and it's in the gap. Gingler going for 2. He's digging. He makes it standing up. Gingler with the RBI double. Brings the score 3-1 Rams. And now Grady Barrett will step up with a runner in scoring position. Barrett single scored Martin in the first inning. He's 1 of 1. Was hitting .214 for the season coming into this game. And we've got a meeting at the mound with Coach Apple and his infield. Coach Mike Elrod giving instructions to his runner at second and his hitter, Grady Barrett. Gingler will stand at second. Barrett will step into the box. Deal into the stretch, comes set. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball, misses. Ball 1 to Barrett. One-0 to Barrett. Deal comes set. Here's the pitch. And Gingler took off, took third. Clean steal on ball 2. And now Barrett is just 90 feet from scoring. And a 2-0 count to Grady Barrett. Barrett on the 2-0. Takes a mighty cut and misses on the up and inside pitch. Strike 1. Brings the count 2-1. Barrett, here's the 2-1. A big cut but misses for strike 2 to bring the count even. 3-1 Reidsville lead, 2-2 count to Barrett. Runner on third and nobody out. Deal with the delivery. And Barrett fouls it off to stay alive. Barrett in the box. Here's the delivery from Deal. Breaking ball, and it's ripped down the third baseline, and fair. Gets past the infield, and they're waving him to second. And the left fielder can't come up with it cleanly, and that's a double.
Double to left, driving in Gingler. Now batting on the 48, Colby Cooper on deck. 37, Carson Robertson.
And the Barrett double will put him on second, bring in another run, and bring the score 4-1 Reidsville. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Colby Cooper, the .438 hitter. With a runner at second, no one out. He would love to knock him in to help his cause. And Cooper calls timeout before Deal can deliver. Now he steps in, digs in, ready for the first pitch. Deal comes set. Here's the delivery. And that's poked to the right side to second base. Fielded cleanly and gets the force out at first. Sacrifices him over.
Cooper grounds out to the second baseman for the first count. Advancing Barrett over to third.
Barrett advances on the play to third, and he'll be 90 feet from scoring with one out, and that's going to bring up 286 hitter Carson Robertson, the left fielder, with one out and a runner 90 feet away. Dale's first pitch is a strike. Robertson digs in, down a strike. Dale, timeout is called. Robertson wanted a minute. He struck out looking in his first at bat. Now Robertson steps in, down 0-1. Deal from the windup, and that's just low and off the plate. Ball one. One count for Robertson with a runner at third and one out. Rams up 4-1. Here's the pitch, and that's fouled off the right side, now to play. That was Deal's 50th pitch of the night. And 1-2 delivery. Here it comes. Robertson fouls it back to the backstop, staying alive. Here's Deal from the windup. And that's fouled up right side and out of play off the light pole. Robertson staying alive on the 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2 from Deal. And a swing and a miss for the second out. Carson Robertson goes down swinging, and that's going to bring up second baseman Braden Snow, hitting .250 when he came into this game, with a runner just 90 feet away from scoring and 2 outs. Deal from the windup. Here's the delivery. Strike one on the corner with the fastball. And Snow watches it by to go down 0-1. Deal working quickly. Wind up. Here's the pitch. And that's popped back and out of play. Braden Snow down 0-2. Here's the delivery from Deal. Ball's in the dirt. Ball one. Snow 1-2 count with a runner on third and 2 outs. Here's Deal with the windup and the delivery. And that's popped over in the right field and fielded cleanly by right fielder Gavin Goots to end the inning. Reidsville Rams leave one stranded. Reidsville picks up 2 runs on 3 hits and leaves one on base. And the score after 2.5, Reidsville Rams 4, Rockingham County Cougars 1. Deal threw 24 pitches in that inning, bringing his total pitch count up to 57 on the night. And the leadoff hitter for the Rockingham County Cougars this inning will be center fielder Luke Strittmatter, who came into this game hitting .333. He'll be followed by pitcher Hudson Deal and first baseman Nick Rumley. Colby Cooper still on the mound for the Reidsville Rams. Good pitching performance so far, only giving up 1 run through 2 innings. Here's his delivery. Breaking ball, and that's strike 1. 0-1 to Luke Strittmatter. Cooper toes the mound. Winds up, fires. Breaking ball. And it's fouled to the right side, out of play. Brings the count to 0-2 against Strittmatter. And here's the delivery on the, and that's pelted to left field. Left fielder settles under it, and he catches it for the first out of the inning. And Strittmatter with the fly out to left for the first out. And that's going to bring up pitcher number 15, Hudson Deal. Came into this game hitting .385. He struck out looking his first at bat. Cooper with the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball misses the plate, ball 1. Cooper seems to be having a little trouble getting bite on his breaking ball and is leaving him up. He got that one into the strike zone, but it was hung. A 1-1 count. Here's his 1-1 delivery. And that's fouled straight back. Hits the press box and bounces back into the field. That brings the count to 1-2 to Deal. Same count he took it full in his first at bat. And the breaking ball misses, nearly hits him. But now it's a 2-2 count to Hudson Deal. Cooper from the windup, 2-2 delivery. And that one's hit to the shortstop, fielded cleanly, fires across the diamond, and that's 2 outs. And Cooper has 2 outs on 8 pitches this inning, and that's going to bring up first baseman Nick Rumley, who struck out swinging in his first at bat. Came into this game hitting .273. And here's the first pitch, breaking ball right down Broadway, strike 1. Rumley digs in, down 0-1. Cooper with the windup and the delivery. Another breaking ball nearly hits Rumley, but he gets out of the way, and that's 1-1. Here's Cooper with the windup. And Rumley lines that one to right field for a base hit. Just a line drive right into right. Good single there for Rumley. Rumley. And that's going to put a runner at first for designated hitter Ethan Bognar. Cooper with the delivery from the stretch. Off the plate, ball 1. Bognar. Oh, it's thrown over to first, and it's past the first baseman. Rumley takes off for second, and he'll get there standing. bad pickoff attempt and a mishandle by the first baseman lets Rumley get into scoring position. Cooper will deliver to Bognar with the 1-0 count. And that's just off the plate outside, ball 2. And that was Cooper's 50th pitch of the evening. Bognar up 2-0. Digs in against Cooper. Here's the delivery. And that one's laced over the shortstop's head and going toward the gap, and it gets into the gap. It's up against the left center field fence, and Bognar gets second easily and made a wide turn, decided not to go for third. And a double to the gap for Bognar brings in a Cougar run. And now there's 2 outs and a runner on second again. And that's going to bring up number 7, left fielder Brady Ross, who came into the game hitting .333. Ross scored the first Cougar run after reaching first on a walk and making his way around the bases. Timeout called by Ross. Cooper toes the rubber. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's knocked down by Gangler. Good job getting down, sacrificing his body on that one. And that's 1-0 to Brady Ross. Cooper comes set. Here's the pitch. And that one's up for ball 2. 2-0 to Ross. Ross managed to work a walk in his first at bat. And now he has a runner in scoring position and a 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. And Gangler knocks down another one. And the throw down to third on the steal attempt gets past. And that's going to score.
Still stares and then reaches home on the corner there.
That's going to score Bognar. He stole third, and the third baseman mishandled it. It went into left field, and he was able to take home. And that brings the lead to 4-3 Rams. Ross with a 3-0 count. Takes strike 1. Got jelly-legged a little bit. The breaking ball started at him and came over the inside corner. 3-1 delivery now to Ross. And that one's down and off the plate for ball 4. And Brady Ross has drawn another walk. And now the tying run is at first. Bottom of the third, 4-3 Ram lead. And Bryson Apple will step up to the plate. He singled to right in his first at bat and reached third after the right fielder mishandled the ball and it got past him. Here's the delivery. Gangler knocks another one down. And that's a 1-0 count to Bryson Apple. Apple, who came into the game hitting .286 and had a single in the second inning to RBI the first run of the game home for the Cougars. Pickoff attempt, and the runner's back. Apple asked for time. Cooper was checking the runner. Cooper checks the runner, comes set, delivers. Breaking ball upstairs, ball 2. 2-0 count to Apple. And Ross takes a good lead off of first. Cooper sets, delivers. Strike one. Fastball on the outside corner. 2-1 delivery now coming to Apple. Cooper from the stretch comes set. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball, strike two, swinging. Two count for Bryson Apple. Cooper from the stretch comes set. Here's the pitch. Ross takes off and foul tipped. Ross will have to go back. Apple stays alive on that one. Another 2-2 delivery coming from Cooper. He sets. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called, strike three. And Apple goes down looking for the third out of the inning. Cougars pick up 2 runs on 2 hits and leave 1 on base.
Apple strikes out looking for the third out. Similar to Rockingham in the bottom of the third.
And that brings the score after 3 complete innings. Reidsville Rams 4, Rockingham County Cougars 3. Cooper threw 25 pitches in that inning. It's going to bring his pitch count up to 62. Leading off the top of the 4th for the Reidsville Rams, you'll have the bottom of the order. Center fielder Davis Bowers, designated hitter Tanner McKinney, and third baseman Dakota Petty. Deal will step out for his 4th inning of work.
Lead takes off for Reidsville in the bottom of the 4th to be 13.
Davis Bowers came into this game hitting .267, hit a double to right in his first at bat, and later scored. Deal will wind up and deliver. Breaking ball called, strike one. Bowers takes the first strike, goes down 0-1. Deal into his windup. Well, not yet. Here is his windup and the pitch. And that one's low and away for ball one. 1-1 count for Bowers. Here's Deal with the pitch. And that one handcuffs him, but he fouls it back. That looked like it stung. That was a hard inside fastball, and it looked like it went off the handle of the bat straight back. 1-2 count for Bowers. Breaking ball is fouled back. Bowers stays alive on the 1-2 count. Rams are making Deal work for every out they get. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that's ripped down the left field line, but foul. Bowers jumped on that one and ripped it toward the third base coach, head coach Mike Elrod. And Bowers will step in. There's the delivery, and he goes down swinging for the first out.
Bowers strikes out swinging for the first out. Now batting number 22, Tanner McKinney. On deck, number 6, Dakota Petty.
Deal gets his 4th strikeout for the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Tanner McKinney, the designated hitter who came into this game hitting .667. He singled to right in his first at bat. The left-handed hitter steps in. Here's the delivery from Deal. And that's right down Broadway. Strike 1 swinging. Here comes the 0-1. Another swinging strike. Strike 2. McKinney quickly in an 0-2 hole. And Deal is dealing. And that's a high fastball. He doesn't chase it. Brings the count to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a strikeout swinging for the second out of the inning. McKinney goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up number 6, Dakota Petty, the third baseman, who flew out to second in the second inning in his first at bat. And we have a final as the Rockingham County softball team defeated the Moorhead Panthers 13-1 tonight. First pitch is ball 1 in the dirt to Petty. So 1-0 with 2 outs. Here's the 1-0 delivery from Deal. And that's ripped to the right side. Diving stop for the second baseman, but misthrows it and gets over toward the Reidsville dugout, but they're going to hold him at first. So Dakota Perry reaches first base on the throwing error by Revis. And that's going to bring up leadoff hitter Connor Martin, the first baseman, who is 2 of 2 tonight and came into this game hitting .294. He has a couple of doubles already. And the left-handed hitter steps in. And that one's in the dirt and knocked down by Rakestraw. Good stop there. Ball 1. Petty off to a decent lead. Martin waiting on the delivery from Deal. Deal comes set. Timeout is called. Martin decided he didn't want to wait anymore. Wasn't comfortable. Calls timeout. Now settles back into the box for the 1-0 delivery from Deal. Deal comes set. Checks the runner. And we've got a balk called on Deal. And that will advance Petty to second after the balk call. And now Martin, who has doubled twice already, has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. It gets past Rakestraw and bounces way up to the top of the backstop. And that was a wild one in the dirt. And now Petty just 90 feet from scoring. And Martin has a 2-0 count after 2 doubles already tonight. And there's a fastball, foul tipped into the mitt for strike 1. Here comes the 2-1 delivery to Martin from Deal. And that's laced into the right field. Another hit for Martin. He is 3 of 3 tonight. Just hits a little liner into right field to score the run. And Martin will stand at first with an RBI and 3 of 3 hitting tonight. And that's going to bring up catcher Lucas Gingler, who is 1 of 2. And pickoff play, he gets back. Rams lead 5-3, 2 outs in the top of the 4th, and a runner on first. Here comes the 0-0 delivery, and that's smacked to the right field side and out of play. Strike 1 on the foul ball from Gingler. And Gingler will step in, down 0-1. Deal from the stretch, comes set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just a little up for ball 1. And that's 75 pitches for Deal. Gingler with the even count, 1-1, and 2 outs and a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. And that one's a little bit up too. Ball 2. Gingler ahead in the count now, 2-1, with a runner on first. Here comes the 2-1 delivery from Deal. Oh, he steps off the rubber. He fakes Martin back. Deal comes set, delivers, and that's fouled back by Gingler for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2 to Lucas Gingler. Deal right now at 77 pitches. Comes set on the 2-2 delivery. Here's the pitch. And Gingler fouls another one into the stratosphere and out of play on the right side. Gingler up here battling, staying alive. Deal comes set for the 2-2 delivery. Here's the pitch, and the runner takes off. That's ball 3 outside. And gets the base. It looked like they may have had him, but the slide dislodged the ball. Connor Martin will steal second to get himself into scoring position. And Lucas Gingler with a 3-2 count and 2 outs will come back in to face the payoff pitch from Deal. Deal comes set. Here's the payoff. And that one's upstairs, ball 4. Gingler works a walk. And that's going to have runners at first and second for the Rams. It's going to bring up the number 3 hitter, Grady Barrett, who was 2 of 2 tonight and came into this game hitting .214. And Coach Zach Apple has gone out to the mound. He's going to talk with his starter, Hudson Deal, in his infield. He's going to stick with Deal and let him try to pitch his way out of this jam. Runners at first and second, and Grady Barrett will step up to the plate with 2 outs. Rams up 5-3 in the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch from Deal. Misses it upstairs and outside, just barely. Ball 1. Barrett up 0-1. Waits on the delivery. Here's the 1-0 from Deal. And that one's down on the inside corner for strike 1, and Barrett watches it by. Evens the count at 1. Deal comes set. Here's the delivery. Right down the middle for strike 2, and Barrett just watched it by. So now 1-2 to Barrett. And Deal is 1 strike from getting out of this inning with minimal damage. He comes set. Here's the pitch. And Barrett grounds it to second. The toss to short for the force out in the 3rd. Barrett grounds into a fielder's choice to end the inning. Rams leave 1 stranded, but they score a run on 1 hit.
Barrett grounds out to the second baseman, flips it over to the shortstop for the fielder's choice, third out. Summary for Reidsville in the top of the 4th. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 runner from base.
After 3.5, the Reidsville Rams lead the Rockingham County Cougars 5-3. And after 4 innings of work, Hudson Deal has delivered 84 pitches. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th for the Rockingham County Cougars, catcher number 12, Gage Rakestraw, followed by 3rd baseman Cole Behe, and then 2nd baseman Nate Revis. Rams are going to stick with Cooper, their starter. Who's thrown 62 pitches on the evening. Here's the first pitch to Rakestraw. Ball just off the outside of the plate. And Rakestraw takes the first ball, 1-0 count. Cooper winds up, fires, and that one's out off the plate as well, 2-0 count. Cooper will deliver 2-0 to Rakestraw, and that one just misses outside. Rakestraw works a 3-0 count. Cooper having a little issue finding the plate on this first batter. And that's a strike on the outside corner. Called 3-1. 3-1 delivery to Rakestraw. And Rakestraw tried to check his swing and couldn't, and that's strike 2. Cooper's come back to work it to a full count after going down 3-0. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's laced, and it's off the second baseman. He turned away from that. That was hit hard. It took a kind of in-between hop, and it bounced off of his leg for the error. And Gage Rakestraw standing at first. And Matthews will again be the courtesy runner for Rakestraw.
Courtesy runner for Rakestraw is number 5, Carter Matthews.
And Cole Behe will be the batter. Matthews nearly gets picked off at first, but gets back. Good move there from Cooper. And he almost got Matthews sleeping over there. Matthews still out to a good lead. Behe gets the 0-0 delivery and lays down the bunt. And it works its way foul over the first baseline. Behe will step into the box down 0-1. Matthews off to a good lead at first. Here's the pitch. Matthews takes off, and there's the bunt. Lays it down. Goes to Cooper. Cooper makes the force out at first and advances the runner, though. Good sacrifice bunt there for Behe to move Matthews up into scoring position to bring up the top of the order, Nate Revis, the leadoff hitter. And Nate Revis came into this game hitting .429, is 0 of 2 today. Has a runner in scoring position. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball, strike 1. Revis takes strike 1 on the breaking ball, down 0-1. Cooper working from the stretch. Comes set. Here's the pitch. And he laces that one to center field. And it's fielded cleanly. But he manages to tag up to advance to third. He left early. Left early on the appeal. He's called out.
Revis advance to center for the second out. Matthews leads early on the tag for the third out. Similar for Rockingham in the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on.
And Rockingham gets blanked in the bottom of the 4th. No runs on no hits, nobody left on. Had one reach base on an error and then got doubled up because he left too early tagging up. And after 4 complete, the Reidsville Rams lead 5-3. And it looks like we're going to see a pitching change. And Cooper pitched just 9 pitches in that 4th inning. Brought his total pitch count to 71.
Now pitching for Rockingham, number 11, Cole Behe.
And Cole Behe will be the new pitcher for Rockingham. Deal will step over to play third. And due up for Reidsville in the top of the fifth. We have pitcher Colby Cooper, followed by left fielder Carson Robertson and second baseman Braden Snow.
Top of the fifth for Reidsville will be number 38, Colby Cooper. On deck, number 37, Carson Robertson.
Cooper will step in, 0-2 tonight. Behe will deliver his first pitch of the evening. And it's off the plate for ball one. Cooper takes ball one. Timeout is called. Cooper will step back in. Up 1-0 in the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. And he was behind that one. So Behe evens the count at 1. Cooper steps in. Here's the windup and the delivery. And that's pelted to left, but high. It's hanging. And Brady Ross fields it cleanly for out number 1. Carson Robertson will be the hitter now. Came into this game hitting .286, is 0 of 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Behe with the delivery. Strike one swinging. And that wasn't a base hit swing. Robertson was swinging for the fence there. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 delivery. And that one's off the plate, low and away. Ball one. Robertson gets an even count, 1-1. Behe into the windup. Strike two swinging. And Behe up 1-2. Robertson steps into the box. And timeout is called by Robertson. Both the pitcher and the hitter trying to disrupt each other's timing. He's back in the box. Behe delivers. And that one's up and in. Ball two. Two now for Robertson. Here's the windup in the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike three. Second out of the inning.
Robertson takes that swing for the second out. Now batting number 7, Braden Snow. On deck, number 13, David.
Second baseman Braden Snow will now hit. Was .250 coming into this game. He's 0-2 tonight. And Behe will deliver his first pitch. Strike one called on the outside corner. Snow steps in, down 0-1. Behe winds, fires. Breaking ball, strike two. Just froze him with that curve. And Snow down 0-2. Delivery from Behe. And Snow fouls it off to stay alive. Still 0-2. Rams up 5-3 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Behe. And that one's fouled off. Just dinked over the right-hand side near the on-deck circle. And Snow lives to see another pitch. Another 0-2 from Behe. And that one was in the dirt and off the plate. Ball 1. Brings the count 1-2. Comes Behe with the 1-2. And that one's grounded short. Comes up with it clean and fires across, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Rams go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th, and the score remains after 4.5 innings. Reidsville Rams 5, Rockingham County Cougars 3. And the Rams will stick with Colby Cooper here. And leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Rockingham County Cougars will be center fielder Luke Strittmatter. He'll be followed by Hudson Deal and Nick Rumley. Strittmatter comes into this at bat 0 for 2 on the night. Was hitting .333 coming into the game. Cooper will wind and deliver. Breaking ball off the plate, ball 1. So Strittmatter goes up in the count 1-0 on the first pitch. Here's Cooper with the wind and the delivery. And that one's off the plate as well. Ball 2. So Strittmatter in a hitter's count now, 2-0. And there's a called strike for strike 1. And Cooper is working quickly. 2-1 to Strittmatter. Here's the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just missed. So now a 3-1 count to Strittmatter. Here's Cooper. And that one's off the plate for ball 4. And Strittmatter draws a leadoff walk. And that's going to bring up Hudson Deal. Deal 0-2 tonight. Struck out looking in the first and grounded out to short in the 3rd. Came into this game hitting .385. And Strittmatter on first base with no outs. Deal steps into the plate. Cooper will deliver. And that one's way high. Ball one. Deal goes up in the count 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And that one's on the lower outside corner for strike one. And the count now is even to Deal, 1-1 with the runner on first. Strittmatter off to his lead. Pickoff move to first. He gets back safely. Cooper checks the runner, comes set. Here's the 1-1. Strittmatter takes off for second. He makes it in. Good catch and throw. He just got in time. Good stolen base for Strittmatter. And the count 2-1 now to Deal with a runner in scoring position. Here's the delivery, and that's hit up the middle for a base hit, and that should bring Strittmatter in to score. It will. Or no, he was held at third. I thought for sure he would have been coming to score, but that center fielder got that ball in a hurry.
On deck, number 17, Ethan Bognar.
And that's going to put runners at the corners. And nobody out for big Nick Rumley, the UNC commit, who is 1 of 2 tonight. Cooper's at 80 pitches now. He delivers fastball on the outside corner, called strike. Oh, 1 to Rumley. Delivery from Cooper. Here it comes. And Rumley grounds it second, and it's booted. And the ball goes into second after the error. Deal will advance to third on the error. And Rumley reaches first base. So we still have runners at the corners with no outs. And the Reidsville Ram lead is down to 1, 5-4. That's going to bring up Ethan Bognar, who is 1 of 2 on the night. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitch there from Cooper, painting the corner at the knees. Bognar steps in down 0-1, and that one's high. Ball one. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Bognar. And that's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 count with no outs. Here's the 1-2, and that one gets back to the backstop. Passed ball allows Hudson Deal to score. And Nick Rumley advances to second. So now we've got a tie ball game, 5-5. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And a 2-2 count for Bognar, with Rumley standing at second. Here's the 2-2 from Cooper, and that one is hit to right field, And it's hooking out of play. Still 2-2 to Bognar. Cooper comes set. Checks the runner, delivers. And another foul ball out of play to the right. And Bognar staying alive against Cooper. Trying to keep this Cougar rally alive. And here's the delivery, and that one's a strike up the middle. Hits it into center hard, and they're going to hold Rumbly at third. That one got out to the center fielder in a hurry.
Bognar seniors the center, moving Rumbly to third. Now batting number 7, Brady Ross. On deck, number 13, Bryson Apple.
And now Brady Ross will step up. Runners at the corners. Tie ball game, 5-5. Cooper sitting on 89 pitches thrown. The 0-0 delivery coming to Ross. Cooper comes set. And he squares around a bunt. Attempted squeeze and fouls it off. And that's 0-1 to Brady Ross. And the home plate umpire just stepped out and had a brief word with Colby Cooper. Not sure what that was about. But Cooper's up 0-1 over Ross. Ross steps in. Runners at the corners. And nobody out. Tie ball game. And Ross calls timeout. Now he will step back in. Cooper toeing the rubber. Comes set. Here's the delivery. He squares around the bunt again. And that one gets past him. But Bognar takes second on the steal. And Brady Ross down 0-2 with runners at second and third. And Cooper at 91 pitches. Here comes the delivery. Breaking ball called, strike for the first out. And Ross goes down looking. And that's going to bring up number 13, shortstop Bryson Apple, who was 1 of 2 tonight. Had a single and a strikeout. Came into the game hitting .286. Apple waiting on the first pitch. Cooper comes set. And it's a balk. Balk is called, and that's going to score a run and advance Bognar to third. Rumbly will score on the balk call, and Bognar will advance to third, and that gives the Cougars a 6-5 lead with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. And Apple waiting on the first pitch of his at bat. Here it is. Strike 1 on the corner. Now a runner on third, 1 out. And Apple up to bat, 0-1 count. There's the pitch, breaking ball, and he was way ahead of that on the swing. Strike 2. Now Apple down 0-2 with the runner on third. Cougars with a 1-run lead. And that one's ripped down the third base line. It's fired across the diamond, but the throw pulls him off of first, and he's in there safely. And Apple reaches on the throwing error from the third baseman and brings in another run to give the Cougars a 2-run lead, 7-5. And head coach Mike Elrod is coming out to the mound, and that might be all for Cooper. He has made a valiant effort tonight. It looks like that's going to do it for Cooper. And Jack Miller will come to the mound. He's being subbed in for second baseman Braden Snow. Miller, left-handed pitcher. And let's see, Colby Cooper will go out to second base. And Braden Snow will be taken out of the game. So the new pitcher will be number 27, Jack Miller.
Number 27, Jack Miller.
And Cooper, 95 pitches on the night, lasted 4.1 innings and had 4 strikeouts. Gave up 7 runs. Good effort from Colby Cooper, the starter. And Jack Miller, the big lefty, number 27. A lot of tail on this fastball, watching him warm up. He's got that lefty life. And good velocity, too. And we'll see how his control is. And he will enter the game with 1 runner on first in Bryson Apple, and he will face number 12, Gage Rakestraw, who is 0 of 1 tonight, reached on a walk and reached on an error, so he's been on base twice. And here is 0-0 delivery, and that's a called strike 1 on the inside corner. And Rakestraw will dig in, down 0-1. Miller with his 0-1 delivery. And that one's up, ball 1. Rakestraw evens the count. 1-1, 1 out, and a runner on first. Cougars up 7-5 in the bottom of the fifth. And here's the pitch, and that one's way off the plate. Ball 2. And I hear Coach Elrod over in the dugout telling his pitcher not to overthrow. 2-1 to Rakestraw. And that one's lined to short and caught. And he gets back. They would have loved to have doubled up Apple on that play, but Apple with the heads up gets back to the base. A great stop there by shortstop Grady Barrett on the line drive, had to leap for it, but came down with it. And that's 2 outs with a runner on first, and it'll bring up Cole Behe, who is 0 of 0 tonight, has a sacrifice and a walk. First pitch is a ball, and then it'll be 0-1 or 1-0 to Behe. And that one's up and off the plate, ball 2. Behe with the hitter's count now, up 2-0 over Miller. Miller with the delivery. And that one's up and off the plate, 3-0 count to Behe. Jack Miller's going to have to bring it down to find the zone. 3-0 count now to Behe. And that one's a called strike on the outside at the waist. 3-1 now to Behe. Miller comes set, fires, and that one's upstairs, ball 4. Behe draws the walk to put runners on first and second, and that'll bring up the number 1 hitter, Nate Revis. Revis came into this game hitting .429. He's 0 of 3 tonight. And Miller would love to get his team out of this jam. 2 runners on, 2 out. And that one's upstairs for ball 1. Revis up 1-0, waiting on the delivery from Miller. Miller comes set, delivers to the plate. And that one's hit and skied toward the left side. Barrett settles under it, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Miller comes in and stops the bleeding. But the Rockingham County Cougars picked up 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th to take the lead after 5 complete innings, 7-5.
Davis pops up to the shortstop for the 3rd out. Summer for Rockingham in the bottom of the 5th. 4 runs and 2 hits.
4 runs on 3 hits, 2 runners left on base. And we've got a defensive substitution. Number 21, Alex Page, will check in defensively for the Rockingham County Cougars at first base, replacing Nick Rumley. And leading off the inning for the Reidsville Rams will be center fielder Davis Bowers, who is 1 of 2 tonight. Behe with his delivery, and that one's fouled straight back on the first pitch. 0-1 count to Bowers. He'll be followed by Tanner McKinney and Dakota Petty in the lineup. 0-1 to Bowers from Behe. Breaking ball, strike 2. And Bowers looked at it. He's down 0-2 to Behe. Behe winds up, fires. And that fastball's off the plate. 1-2 count. One, two from Behe, and that one's fouled back. Bowers staying alive. 1-2 count to him. Nobody out, top of the 6th. And the Rams down 2, 7-5. Cougars had a 4-run 5th inning to take the lead here late in the game. And here's the delivery from Behe. Breaking ball, swung on and missed.
Now first out swinging for the first out. Now batting number 22, Tanner McKinney. On deck, number 6, Dakota Petty.
Behe gets his second strikeout of the evening. Now Tanner McKinney will step up, the designated hitter. 1 of 2 tonight. Behe with the delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And here comes the second pitch of the at-bat. Ball outside. Even count, 1-1 to McKinney, 1 out. Behe throws it in there, swing and a miss for McKinney for strike 2. Behe up in the count, 1-2. Here's the delivery to McKinney. Winds up, fires. Buries it in the dirt, low, ball 2. McKinney steps in, 2-2 count. Behe with the delivery. Breaking ball, called, strike 3. And the second out of the inning. And that is going to bring up number 6, third baseman Dakota Petty, who is 0 of 2 tonight, but reached base on an error and scored a run in the 4th. Behe will deliver. Strike 1 swinging. Behe up 0-1 will deliver to Petty. Timeout called. Petty, the lefty, steps in. Here comes Behe's delivery. Buries it in the dirt, 1-0 or 1-1. Even count now to Petty. Here's the windup and the pitch. Looks at a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 count now to Petty. And Petty calls timeout again. Behe on the mound. 1-2 pitch, winds up, fires. And the breaking ball is looked at for strike 3. And Cole Behe strikes out the side. Reidsville picks up no runs on no hits, no one left on, and at the end of, or going into the bottom of the 6th, Rockingham County Cougars lead 7-5. And Behe in his 2 innings of relief is just pitching masterfully. 4 strikeouts, 2 1-2-3 innings. Only thrown 28 pitches since coming in relief in 2 innings. And Jack Miller will continue on the mound for the Reidsville Rams. And due up in the inning, center fielder Luke Strittmatter, third baseman Hudson Deal, and first baseman Alex Page.
Leading things off for Rockingham, bottom of the 6th will be number 1, Luke Strittmatter. On deck, number 15, Hudson Deal.
Luke Strittmatter to lead off. He is 0 of 2 tonight, but has reached base and scored a run on a walk. And that's 1-0 from Miller on the high fastball. Here's the delivery from Miller on the 1-0 count. Buries that one into the dirt. And it gets past the catcher for ball 2. 2-0 now for Strittmatter. Facing Jack Miller. And that's strike 1 on the inside corner. Good pitch there from Miller to bring the count to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 delivery from Miller to Strittmatter. And that's a strike called on the outside corner. Evens the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch to Strittmatter. And he fouls it back. And out of play. So Strittmatter stays alive on the 2-2 count. Miller comes set. Here's the pitch. Oh! High and tight. And Strittmatter works the count to full after nearly getting the brim of his helmet taken off. Here's the payoff pitch from Miller to Strittmatter. And it's back against the backstop. And he takes off hard for first after ball 4. And Stripmatter has reached on the walk. And that one nearly hit him in the foot.
Stripmatter reaches on hit by pitch for a ball. It's hard to tell. Now batting, number 15, Hudson Deal. On deck, number 3, Nick Rumley.
Hudson Deal will step in with a runner on first and nobody out. Deal is 1 of 3 tonight. Miller, the lefty, comes set, checks the runner. Pickoff move, and it gets past the first baseman. And Stripmatter's going to get 2 out of this. And a bad pickoff throw, mishandled by the first baseman, gets into right field, and Stripmatter gets third for free. And now a runner 90 feet from scoring and Deal with an 0-0 count. And nobody out. And that one tailed back toward the plate but didn't quite make it over. Ball 1. Deal up 1-0 with Stripmatter at third. Miller from the stretch. And he shined Deal's shoes. Ball 2. After Deal plays dodgeball. Two-0 count now to Deal. And that one slapped into right field and fielded by the first baseman. And a fly out to first into shallow right for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Alex Page for his first at bat of the evening. Alex Page, who has reached on some errors and some walks earlier this season, doesn't have a base hit yet. And that's a pass ball, and Stripmatter's going to come in to score. An error and a pass ball cost the Rams another run, and they're now down 3, 8-5, with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. And Page up 1-0 in the count. Miller will go back to his windup and deliver. And that one nearly shines his shoes as well. 2-0 count now. And the 2-0 delivery is low for ball 3. And Alex Page with a 3-0 count. Oh, he comes inside, nearly hits him, but that's a walk. Miller having a little trouble finding the plate, and it looks like head coach Mike Elrod's going to come out to the mound. That's going to bring up Ethan Bognar with a runner on first after this meeting at the mound. And it looks like Miller has seen his last action of the evening. And let's see who the pitching change is going to be. And we've got a right-hander. And it looks like Grady Barrett will be the new pitcher for the Reidsville Rams. And Grady Barrett will be the new pitcher for the Reidsville Rams. Grady Barrett, who has 13 strikeouts and a 5.73 ERA on the season, making a relief appearance here. And let's see, Colby Cooper will move over to first. Connor Martin will move to short.
Now pitching for Reidsville, number 9, Grady Barrett.
Miller will go out to right field, and it looks like Lockamy will come into second. So a lot of defensive changes for the Rams here. Or no, Lockamy is going to third. And Perry will go to second. Barrett's first delivery is a ball to Bognar. Grady Barrett in a 1-0 hole now to Bognar. And that's popped straight up. Let's see who's going to come down with it. Barrett fields it. From off the mound for the second out.
Bognar pops up to the pitcher for the second out. Now batting number 7, Brady Ross.
And now Brady Ross will step into the box. And he is 0 of 1 tonight, has reached base twice on walks and scored a run. And he will come up with Alex Page at first base and 2 outs. And the Cougars with an 8-5 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch to Ross. Strike 1 on the outside corner from Grady Barrett. Good pitch there from Barrett. He comes set. 0-1 delivery. And that's grounded to third. Fires across to first. And the play is made. Ground out to third to end the inning. Cougars score a run on no hits and leave a man on.
Ross stands out to the third baseman for the third out. Summers for Rockingham in the bottom of the sixth. 1 run, no hits, 1 run left on.
And let's see, it looks like Behe will continue on the mound to try to close this thing out as Reidsville coming up for their potentially last at bat, down 3 runs. And it'll be the top of their order to start things off. Connor Martin, followed by Lucas Gangler and Grady Barrett. And Cole Behe in 2 innings of relief has pitched masterfully so far. 28 pitches thrown. 4 strikeouts, including striking out the side in the top of the 6th.
He's also coming seventh for Reidsville, top of the order. Number 5, Connor Martin.
And the lefty, Connor Martin, who is 3 of 3 tonight, will try to start things off for the Reidsville Rams here in the top of the 7th. And Cole Behe has retired the 6 batters that he has faced so far. And Connor Martin to lead things off for the Rams. Behe from the windup. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball. Goes to the shortstop. Fired across to first, and he applies the tag on the high throw, and Martin is thrown out for the first out. First pitch swinging for Martin. Grounds out short to first. High throw, but the first baseman makes the catch and applies the tag.
For the first out, now batting number 8, Lucas Gingler on deck. Number 9, Grady Barrett.
Now Gingler will step in. Ball 1, just low. And that was Rumley that made the play over at first on the leaping catch and applying the tag. He had come back in defensively for Page. And that's ball 2, low and away from Behe to Gingler. So Gingler has worked it into a hitter's count, 2-0, with 1 out left in the top of the 7th. Or with 1 out in the top of the 7th. That's a called strike on the low outside corner. 2-1 now to Gingler. Reidsville running out of chances. 1 out. Top of the 7th, down 3. And that's fouled down the right side and out of play. Evens the count at 2 strikes. And Gingler step into the box, 2-2 count. Here comes Behe with the 2-2 pitch. Gets his sign, winds up. Here it is, off the plate outside. And Gingler works it full. Behe with the full count to Gingler. Winds, fires. And that one's off the plate outside for a walk. Gingler draws the base on balls to give the Rams a base runner with 1 out and down 3. Cougars cling to an 8-5 lead. And Grady Barrett, who just came into the game in relief from shortstop, is about to make his 4th plate appearance. And he is 2 of 3 tonight.
And the girls varsity softball over at Moorhead picked up the
Had a single, a double, and grounded into a fielder's choice. And has a couple of RBIs. Cougars call a little team meeting at the mound. Coach goes out to settle them down just a little bit. Probably telling them, hey, go ahead and turn your double play here. Try to get them right here. And Barrett steps in. Here's the first pitch to Barrett, and he fouls it back out of play. Barrett now down 0-1 after the foul ball. Behe from the stretch comes set. Delivers the pitch. Strike 2 called to Barrett. Barrett now down 0-2 with a runner on first and 1 out. Gingler takes his lead off first, not a big lead. A breaking ball is fouled back. And Barrett stays alive on 0-2. Behe ready to deliver 0-2, comes set. Here's the pitch, and the runner's taken off. And that's a strikeout. But Gingler gets the steal.
Now batting number 38, Colby Cooper. On deck, 37, Colson Robertson.
Barrett goes down swinging for out number 2, and that's going to bring up Colby Cooper, who started the game at pitcher. Came into this game hitting .438, but is 0 of 3 tonight. Here is the first pitch to Cooper. He calls time before it can be thrown. Cooper digs in. Behe works from the stretch with a runner on second and 2 outs. First pitch. And that one's poked to right field. And it's caught by the right fielder for the final out of the game.
Cooper flies out to right field for the 3rd out. Summer for Reese on top of the 7th.
And that'll do it for this ball game, folks, as the Rockingham County Cougars, with a comeback victory after a 4-run 5th inning, beat the Reidsville Rams at home 8-5. Great effort from both teams. Cole Behe gets credit for the win, as he was, as the Rockingham County Cougars were behind when he entered the game as pitcher. Deal gets the no decision after 4 innings of work and 5 strikeouts. Behe gets 5 strikeouts in 3 innings of work. Only base runner was on a walk that was given up in the top of the 7th. Great effort tonight from the Reidsville Rams and a good comeback win from the Rockingham County Cougars. Hudson Deal had a single on the evening. Nick Rumley also had a single. Ethan Bognar was 2 of 4 with a single and a double. Bryson Apple with a single on the night. And over on the Rams side, Connor Martin, 3 of 4 effort, 2 doubles and a single. Lucas Gingler went 1 of 3 with a double. Grady Barrett, 2 of 4 with a single and a double. And Davis Bowers, 1 of 3 with a double. Tanner McKinney, also 1 of 3 with a single. So a good effort, an 8-5 victory for the Rockingham County Cougars as we bring you this game from Rockingham County's Sam Jones Baseball Complex. Be sure to join us tomorrow night as Roco Radio brings you the state basketball semifinal live from Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Winston-Salem as the hometown Reidsville Rams will take on the Bandy's Trojans at 8 p.m. is the scheduled tip-off time. That, of course, could change with it being state playoffs with overtime and whatnot. So stay tuned with us. We will keep you updated. And be sure to tune in for that game with us tomorrow night. Until then, this is Jonathan Hatley for Roco Radio. I hope everyone has a pleasant evening, and thanks for listening.